movie that that I love. It was, but the
give me a hot second.
Okay, no worries.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? The most electrifying man on his iPhone is here. We got Bad Neighbor Mo himself, and we'll probably be having other friends of the channel be coming in. We're live on Collection Connection talking shit.
What's going on?
What's going on? We just finished filming the Triumphant Return, episode 96 of Late to the Party. Ooh, got some lag there? No. All right. Episode 96 of Late to the Party. Today we're going to be doing, like we always do on Monday nights at 9, just talking shit. Things that happened this last week in pop culture, movies, TV, comic books. And there's a lot going on during fall time. So it's really cool. It makes me kind of worry about when fall's over and we go into those seasons where there's slim pickings for pop culture entertainment. So, which is it's good for us to be able to shift into that lane when we're doing the Late to the Party show. If you're watching right now, we just did The Mist, and it was great. It was exciting to be able to host a show with these two. Fresh blood on the show. So really fun. And I'm excited I like the premise that we're doing now. I'm just setting up my ability to interact with the live chat as we're going. I like the premise that's going on with it. We used to spin a wheel. We used to vote between all of us, and I think that this is a solid way to do it. The votes can go a long way. It's encouraging people to interact, like, comment on videos and different things, and it might help us grow that algorithm, to help the channel come out.
Yeah.
I saw your neighbor's show last week drop, Mo. Oh, as he disappears.
On my bad. Go ahead.
There was Ghost Hunters, right?
Oh yeah. We dropped Ghost Hunters last night or the night before. I can't remember. It's pretty funny, man. It's just a bunch of stoners, died from over smoking, and these two guys go in and try to investigate what's going on, and they get
that
shit
can happen, man. They die. You could die from over smoking.
We didn't know that either. But apparently you can. Smoking.
This out.
Not that. Marijuana, I guess.
Well, it's hidden in the filter. You see, dude, that's what it is.
That's healthy for you. Don't worry about that. Don't put that stuff like that. This will kill you. These e-cigarettes.
No. Those no. Smoking the weed get you furry as fuzzy as.
It's cool here. I'll do a little screen share. Keep the sound down on it. But they go from 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
Hell yeah.
And then these are the ghosts. And it just kind of using the green screen and rudimentary stuff, and it's just their show is very much along this line. They jump in with was it Golden Girls? They're haunting the place. Here's the ghost hunters in the house, which the ghost hunters looked almost as ghostly as the ghosts do.
We don't have makeup. We don't like using makeup. We can't, we're a little faded. We're
You just got to do the lighting. You got it, dude. You got it.
But it's cool. You guys can see the link to them Bad Neighbors below. What have you been working on, Fuzzy?
I got I've been just doing a lot of comic sales. I'm still working on the book, but I had an idea the other day for a flick, so I kind of wrote out an outline on Sunday while I was hanging out. We had a big garage sale with a bunch of sellers, so we all came down and we did a couple whatnots, kicked ass on that. Like we had, between all of us, we had better books than Torpedo. Like it was insane. Like we were letting stuff go for nothing. I sold a Todd McFarlane signed Spawn #1 for $50 because I was like, again, I was smoking.
That's the one. I saw that come up. You gotta get a little bit ahead on those posts, because that Stanley signed X-Men too.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those.
It went for $150.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like that, like,
and that can go to CBCS.
Exactly, and dude, the COA.
What is that? CB. What? What did you say? It can go where?
CBCS. It's like another CGC grading company that grades books.
They grade the book and encapsulate it. So when you look at the book, it holds the grade that they gave it at the time that it was put into the, call it a slab.
So it can't get any worse or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
But
Derpy 500 first says Warner Brothers will never learn.
Oh, did he not like? Okay, I haven't seen Black Adam because I had that tooth surgery and I wasn't allowed to eat popcorn for a week.
Fuzzy.
Yeah,
you weren't allowed to eat popcorn, so you skipped it.
Dude, I can't see a movie without popcorn, dog. Like it's like having a beer and not having a cigarette. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have the two together. So
you're right on that one, man. You're right on that one.
So all right, Derpy, we got some other brothers joining in on the show. They should be within the next 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll get some more people. Did you watch it, Mo?
No, I haven't.
So it would just be me talking.
It would just be you talking.
It would just be me spoiling
the movie. I can tell you what I've heard on TikTok.
Yeah, like look, all I know is that my man makes an appearance. I don't give a shit. He's back. And I don't care if the movie's garbage. Once I see the S, I'm fucking there, dog. Like
Richard Simmons' appearance in the movie. I don't know why you stand by Richard Simmons so much.
Because he's fabulous, dude. He's so good. He just does all that, And he's been missing for months. So we found him. That's where he was in the universe.
I don't like The Rock or anything he's in, so I don't support any of his movies. So I'm gonna go watch this. I didn't like him when he was in WWE talking about jabronis and pies and shit. So
I love The Rock, dude. Like
I never liked him.
Dude, I think he's got like have you ever sat? So you never saw Pain and Gain, that one Michael Bay movie about the weightlifting with Mark Wahlberg? Sit down and watch it, dude. I swear to God, it's one of the best. Like it's like Michael Bay's version of a Pulp Fiction. You know what I'm saying? But it's a true crime story.
Okay.
And the Rock's character was literally made up just for the movie, and he kills it. Like everything out of his mouth, you're crying.
It's not like The Mummy or anything like that.
Oh, dude, no, he's
Mummy's The Rock.
He's doing rails of coke, you know what I mean? And he's like, and the girl's like, we need to get new shoes off. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I love The Rock. Dude, this guy's so awesome, man. But like from what I heard, it's very Rock centric. It's The Rock, and then he's just wearing a Black Adam costume kind of thing, which I'm fine with. Again, I'm okay with that. That when he shows that people's eyebrow and shit, I'm just like, oh, that's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm cool.
That's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
The eyebrow?
Yeah, the people's eyebrow and shit. I'm a happy camper. So I'm like, and then like
I can see that if you followed him all the way since WWE and when he transitions to movies and he kept liking them. But my whole big deal was I never liked him in WWE, so it's kind of hard to just keep following his career. Like,
no, I get it. Like, there's certain wrestlers, dude, that to this day I can't like. I'm like, yeah, fuck that guy, dude. Like, I don't like that guy. But The Rock to me was always quick-witted. Like, he's got that, you know what I mean? And I like that.
It doesn't matter where you were born.
Yeah, it's like he's got some great promos, like, where you're just like, he's kind of, and then he has transferred that into movies, just like Piper did for They Live. Like, you know, They Live is literally all his dialogue is Piper's promos that he used to cut in fucking old wrestling shows. You know, like, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Like, fucking, you know, like, come on, man. That's awesome, dude. And maybe it's because I like to write and I love words. So when you can put words together in like a badass way, I'm just like, fuck, dude, I love you. It's like, that's awesome.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. If I end up going out to on Thursday to Arizona after I pick up clean out the locker, that's what I'm gonna do out there. Is go to the movies. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go see it. Take the kids later.
Yeah, I really wanted to get Josh's hot take on it too, because
he's a Black Adam like junkie, right? Like he
likes Black Adam and he hated the casting and all that stuff. So it's I was really curious to see his take. And we're not going to get it till it's old. So I mean,
well, I'll chime in with him.
We'll see. We'll see what kind of legs it has.
Yeah, but no, it'll last at least 2 more weeks. At least 2 more weeks at number 1, because there's nothing coming out. You know what I mean? Like that was if you notice, right before Black Adam came out, a lot of the movies that were in the theaters were like re-releases of stuff like Jaws and, you know, shit like that, because there was nothing coming out in the pipeline. So I mean, I took my kid to go see Jaws in 3D, you know, and it was dope. But, you know, like that was what we were paying our money at the movies for. It wasn't for anything new. So except I saw Clerks 3, dude. That was fucking hella good. Hella good.
Was it good because it was good, or is it good because he can do no wrong to you?
No, it was good because it was good. Like, it had so much heart in it. Like, literally, I was crying at the end of that movie. My wife and kid came in, and they were like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh my god, dude!" You know, I don't want to spoil it, but like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what's going on and shit? Because it was the craziest way he did it. Because it's a meta story about his life. Because Clerks has always been about him. You know, the first Clerks was him, his life in a convenience store. So the third one is Brandel has a heart attack just like Kevin Smith did, and has the idea to make a movie about his life. And so the movie that they're making is the first Clerks. So like, you're redoing everything. They have this great fucking scene where they got to hold auditions for actors, and they bring in like Ben Affleck, and it's Ben Affleck from Good Will Hunting, you know, with the big thick ass Boston accent. He's like, fucking, yeah, you gotta go into the store. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Like, you know, shit like that. I was like, I love it, dude. So
like art imitating life, imitating art, imitating life.
Exactly. And it came out great. Like, and it's a story. Like, you know, like most of like the last, again, you know how I feel about Kevin Smith. I love Kevin Smith. And like you said, in my eyes, he can literally do no wrong. Even when he does a Yoga Hosers, it was bad, but I still was like, he tried something, he did it. You know what I mean? Like, even the last Jay and Silent Bob movie, I wasn't impressed. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it, but I appreciate that he tried something new, you know, and he did it. But this was like him going back to making it a legit movie. Like, it has a beginning, a middle, and end. It has heart. It has jokes. You know what I mean? You go along with it and stuff. So it was good. I liked it.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, you'll dig it. It's good.
Yeah, I just added it to my watch list on Amazon.
You'll dig it.
Oh, it's on Amazon?
Yeah, that's how I watched it. You can rent it.
You can rent it, or you can buy it for $15.
Yeah, I ain't gonna buy it, but I'll rent the motherfucker.
Doesn't even give me an option to rent it.
Try
It's probably too new.
I rented it on something. So I didn't go to the movies. I rented it. When I got my shit pulled, that's when I was watching it. Maybe I was pilled up and that's why I cried. I don't know, but fucking I was literally bawling my eyes out. I was like, motherfucker.
I think you bought it, man. I think you bought it if you were drugged up, because they all say $14.99.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm pissed that I didn't get to see Black Adam. I did watch HOD, so I'll wait for everybody on that one.
That's always the cherry on top, man. I'm I hear they might not have another season until 2024, which is just like, fuck, dude, how many fans die? Well, in between these things, like,
it gives us a reason to live, man. That's what it
right?
does.
That'll help you with your cigarette deal.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm already failing today, so I got to start again tomorrow.
You know, Mo and I used to smoke. I smoked with you.
I know. I was telling the doc today. I was like, I'm all, how everyone's like, get the patch, get the gum. I go, I don't think it's the nicotine, because I can go, like, if I'm working on a set, or even when we're at the shows. I mean, we're at Comic Cons. If we're busy for 3-4 hours, I'm good. Like, I don't even think about it. But as soon as I get some downtime, or if I'm like really into something, then I start wanting to smoke a cigarette. Like when I'm writing, I'm fucking smoking like crazy, dude. Like, trying to get the ideas down, get the motor. So I was like, I got to figure out something else to do. And everyone's like, well, start eating. I'm like, I'm already fat enough as it is.
Do you always write in the same place?
No, never. I never write in the same place. I always go like right now I'm writing that book. And so whenever I go to Arizona, I try to get into like a desolate area of Arizona, and then I'll sit and write for a while, because the story takes place in Fort Hood, Texas. So I'm trying to get I've seen pictures of what it looks like out there, and so I'm trying to get the feel of that. And then once I write the full thing, I'm gonna actually drive out to Fort Hood and spend a week out there to try to touch things up, change some things to make it match the area. So
my brother was stationed there.
See, that's fucking. I've heard some crazy stories about that place. Like that place, is one of those things that no one talks about, and that's why I want to write this, because I want people to be like, because it's a fictional story. Like the majority of it's fictional. The incidents real. Like the incidents are real, but the people investigating them and stuff are all fictional. Like I made it all up, and even the way the story goes is fictional.
What is the incident?
There's during COVID, a soldier went missing, and she was complaining of sexual harassment. And so the parents made a big stink about it, and they did a lot of news reporting and shit. That's how I heard about it. And they thought they found the body. They found her body, and when they went to dig it up, it was another missing soldier. So there was other missing soldiers buried out there. You know what I mean? Like I was like, what the fuck? Like I'm like, why? How's there 2 missing soldiers buried fucking somewhere out there? And then when they caught the guy that supposedly did it, right? He's in military custody and walks out the front door with a gun. He's in custody, and they let him walk. Again, you can't. I've visited homies in the brig. It's worse than a normal jail, dude. What I mean? And so how do you walk out of there with a gun and get a car and drive off, and the cops are chasing him, and supposedly offs himself in the fucking car? So I was like, that doesn't sound right. I went down. Yeah. And as I was reading more about it, the real story is kind of like, oh, that sucks. I was like, well, if I was telling this story, I would do this and I would do this, and then just like we were talking about the Mist, like with Stephen King, how I'm trying to do something like that where it's taking part during COVID. So it's like a glimpse at the life during COVID, like how things were and stuff. So the main character is a stoner who fucking lost his job, because of COVID. So he's living in this apartment. Those apartments have those little patios in the back. Yeah. His neighbor is a retired cop, and he loves true crime podcasts. And so they just hang out and they talk about cases and what he got in trouble. And then they bring up this thing, and he says, how about I hire you to come with me to go investigate this thing? And they're like, okay. And they all go fucking, in their RV to Texas. And that's where, so you get the fish out of water. You get to see what people were doing. Cause in Texas, they didn't follow the fucking lockdown things. You know what I mean? So it's like a shell shock to them when they get out there, and then everyone's got guns on their side. They're carrying guns on their side. Like, what the fuck, dude's going on in this place? And so as it goes along, and then I had everyone's trying to get me to cut this one part out about, you ever heard the song Uncle Tom's Cabin?
No.
Warrant?
Yes.
No,
So,
who put the bodies in the wishing well?
There it is. That's the line. So I want that to be like a clue, because like what happens is everyone knows about wells that they would dig on farms, right? Like, that's where they got the water and shit. Well, when it was empty, like they couldn't get any more water, they would fill them up, right? So if the bodies are in the well and you're a detective, you're looking for a well. You're not looking for a covered up well. So that's one of the twists that's in the, in the story and stuff. Like, everyone's like, that's so stupid. Fool, there's a fucking song. And I'm like, they just listen. I go, wait till you read it. Just wait till you read it. You'll dig it, dude. Like,
yeah. It sounds pretty good. It sounds really good. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. It's got more to go. Like, there's a lot more to add to it, because I want it to be. When you're reading, because I hate books. I'm not a book reader. I like comics. I like, like if you write a book, it's got to grip me. Stephen King's that way. He grips you. He takes you on a ride. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You got one chapter for me. You got one chapter to get me hooked, or I'm gonna. And then the crazy thing is, books knock me out, man. Like, I will read a book and fall asleep in 10 minutes. And 5 of those minutes, like, I was following the words with my eyes, but my head went somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm even turning pages and everything, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute,
I missed something.
am I reading or am I thinking? Like, what? And I go back like pages, like, but Stephen King, man, I remember when I read The Gunslinger. And did you guys read The Gunslinger?
Oh yeah.
No.
It's like the stand, like part of the stand. When I read the stand, I wanted to read everything else that I've been connected to the motherfucker, dude. It was badass.
The Gunslinger, there was like 7 books, and I started reading it when I was like 19. And I finished reading it when I was like, I want to say
last year.
No, the last book came out. The last book came out like in 2004, 2005, maybe. The one that I started reading when I was 19, it came out like in the 70s. So he was writing these books for a long time.
Yeah.
And during that time, he got hit by the car and he got fucked up. And there was a bunch of us who were reading these books, because the other books, they had a beginning and they had an end. But this thing was like this was his opus. He wrote all of those books. So it was meant to be his, Chronicles of Narnia or Lord of the Rings. It was meant to be his piece like that. And when he got hit by the car, I was like, fuck, no. Like, of course I don't want you to die, but fuck you for dying before you finish the book. and when he got better, when he recovered from the car accident, he realized that was a thing, and he rushed to finish the rest of that book. So that was it was great that he did that. And I remember reading the book, and one of the characters died in the book, like for reals. And I was bawling. I was like bawling, and it got me. And it doesn't happen too often. I don't read that much. I can't. Well, you all know me. I'm a pretty busy dude. I'm running Collection Connection. I'm running my business. I got 4 kids and a wife, and I got the eBay store. I got a lot of mountain biking. Like, I don't even know. I think it's because I sleep like 5 hours on a good night, usually 3 or 4. So, but man, that was.
Yeah, it was the same way. That's like reading the fucking phone book, dude. That thing's so goddamn thick. I remember someone gave it to me, and before there was a movie or the miniseries, and they were like, Nick, you gotta read this. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? I was like, is this the Bible, dude? And I'm like, I've read it before. And he goes, nah, man, this is the most fucked up, twisted thing you ever read. I'm like, and you get to school, you gotta have the read time or whatever. So everyone else is reading like the Babysitters Club and shit like that, and I pull out it, like reading it, and then the class would go on, but I got sucked in. I'm like, they did what? Like, kept going, dude. Like, I was like, oh my god,
the book is so much better than the movie, though. It's so much more descriptive, so different stuff happens. Just, like, I read the book such a long time ago. I can't tell you the differences between the book and the movie. Now I can't even tell you what happened in the movie. To tell you the truth, I just saw it last month. But
that
it's
book,
a big book, and it was just.
that book's scene, the book that had the part where they're in the Chinese food restaurant, in the book is way worse. Like, I was like, oh my God, dude. Havok, my man, what is up?
Welcome, Make Havoc. You can see his how to get a hold of Make Havoc on Instagram below. Make Havoc 24/7. One of our contributors to the show. What's going on, Steve?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, fool?
Hey.
Doing good. We're just talking shit.
Yeah, I got a little late from work, so I just got here from work right now. So
it's good to be
working man.
So, did you see Black Adam, Steve?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts on this movie?
I give it a 7. It was entertaining. The script did not have a lot of meat in it. You could tell right away the director had to do a lot of tricks of the trade to make the movie longer. He copied a lot of Snyder's slow motion, the way he directs and films, so he could stretch out the movie more. But overall, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I was laughing here and there. I really, really enjoyed the Justice Society. Pierce Brosnan, man, he's that dude is fucking amazing.
The real
ever
James Bond.
Ever since Remington Steele. I remember. I know you guys remember Remington Steele.
Hey, that guy
was James Bond.
That's the real James Bond.
That guy is so smooth. Even now, at his older, like his age at right now, he is so smooth. God damn, dude, he's so cool.
Has his smoothness diminished at all?
No.
He's like fucking the reincarnation of God forgive me for not remembering Sean Connery.
He's James Bond, dude.
Dude, he is. I wish
I had this much of his class.
I want to know more about Faith and the adventures previous to previous to this movie. Now, same thing with I really like. Yeah, you know me. I'm not a big into swapping characters like
race swap. Yeah,
race swaps. But this Hawkman, not bad. It would have been nice if they would have dig more. I would have loved to
some kind of a backstory.
Yes, a backstory from all of them. Not just a quick 30 seconds of who they were. Because
it didn't even give us a set. I mean, just
like a little bit at the beginning when they came out.
They didn't even give us any. We don't know if they have a secret identity or not. We don't know.
It would have been nice. It would have been nice especially with Hawkman, if they would have given out which reincarnation this one is, because Hawkman dies all the time and reincarnates, as a new Hawkman. And so I would have loved to seen which reincarnation this was right now, and then him with Adam Smasher, them two both together. It was funny as hell. Basically it was like a dad and son kind of thing, and it's always Adam Smasher getting in trouble for every little thing. It was funny as hell.
It was, yeah. They had that father and son / buddy
good
cop.
Chemistry.
Yeah, like father and son / buddy cop.
Yeah,
ribbing off of each other.
And it didn't feel forced, And then, but the only one I did like the way she looked and everything, but Cyclone was the least favorite one of mine.
She didn't have any meat on her bones.
I don't care about that. It's just
no. I don't mean like physically. Okay. I meant like, did she speak 20 words in the show?
Yeah, she needed more substance in that. Yeah, and like her powers, I didn't really care much about it, but it looked pretty. But I was telling Dunn, they needed one. I think it would have been best if they would have had a fifth person. Just one more justice, either either Sandman or Power Girl, somebody. They needed one more person. It would have been great on it. But overall, like I said, I didn't think it was that bad. Like the you know, what are they called? The said like those people, those fucking guys. I'm kind of tired. But yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. So yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10.
I am I gonna be happy? Am I gonna be happy?
You're gonna like.
I mean,
it.
there's
You?
a Superman
you're
cameo.
definitely gonna
You're
like it.
automatic 10, dude.
Oh, it's an automatic 10 for you. Like,
God damn, I will sit in the theater holding my
your
camera
kid-
like
your
this,
kids will
waiting
like-
until I get ready to tear up, and I'll send it to you
Your-
guys. Like when
your
I see
kids
the
will-
ass, I'll be oh shit, there it is.
your kids will like this movie. If you take them, they'll like it.
No, I was just telling them I might win a locker out in Arizona, and I might have to drive out there Thursday. So when I go pick it up, I think I'm gonna sneak off and do it because I couldn't go because of the fucking thing. They wouldn't let me eat popcorn. I ain't, you know me, fool. I ain't seen no movie with no popcorn, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, overall, and even the post credit thing, it was nice. It was nice. I really, really loved it. It made me happy seeing what I saw. And yeah, it was good. So I mean, shoot, the Rock got what he wanted. So hopefully now it's gonna help out future movies, which rumor has that it has already.
Well, I mean, I agree with you about the critics, dude. Like, no joke, I finally sat down and saw Thor. Like, I watched the new Thor because I didn't go to the movies because everyone was kind of talking shit, and I was like, man, you know, I'll wait. I never was a big Thor fan. Like, I loved Ragnarok. Like, that was the one I liked. And I saw it, dude, this weekend. I liked it, dude. Like, I was laughing my ass off, dude. Like, when those goats kept coming in, I was fucking crying, dude. I was like, I want every toy they make of that goat.
Cringy as fuck.
Well, no, it's cheesy, but that was what Ragnarok was too. It had its moments. They just let him go buck wild. I know, but that's why I loved Ragnarok, and I thought this was a
don't
good
get me
one
wrong,
too.
it's a beautiful movie. Like,
yeah,
Ragnarok.
The plot's this big. The plot's this big, dude. You know what I mean?
That's
I
how
get
Black
it.
Adam is. That plot's that big.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. If you're okay with that plot being
the thing that bums me up, the thing that bummed me out about Thor was that as we're continuing down the line, he's a legacy character, and when they put him in a movie, I don't want them shitting on him.
Well, like, they didn't shit on him. I mean, they
fuck it. He was like the butt of Al
they
Bundy jokes.
He had post to trust. What is it? PTS.
Yeah, PTSD.
He had the biggest PTS, and
PTSD,
it was a big joke. He was a big joke.
Well, it was a love story. It wasn't a comic book story. It was a love story that was disguised as a fucking comic book because it was just the story was really them two. Like the whole plot is them two getting back together because that's why he's at the end. You know, he's hugging her and all that shit, and you know, and then when you see her become Thor, you're like, oh god, you know, and shit. But again, what did I take away from that movie that I liked? The fucking goats, dude. That was my favorite fucking thing in the whole fucking movie.
That was funny. That was
dude,
funny.
I was literally, I was screaming, laughing. Me and the wife are on the floor dying because he's just like, you know, they're about to get their ass kicked, and you hear
that or the thing that I thought it was funny too that it made me chuckle was the stupid axe.
Yeah, and he's whispering to it. Look, you know, I know she's back.
or like it would just show up out of nowhere, like out of the corner, like a jealous girlfriend.
Exactly.
That was fun. I thought I was laughing at those ports. I was like, okay, I'll give you that. It made me chuckle.
But see that
overall, the story is so bad.
It's that big, like
especially
and then
with her. Like I wanted her to be fucking badass. Like, I wanted her to be so badass. Like, you know, like Wonder Woman. You know, like I just want her to be like, fuck, she's bad. No, it was the other way around. It was just like,
I agree, dude. Like
trying to make a saying before going into battle and doing all this cheesy ass shit. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this.
I think my expectations were so low on that movie is why I liked it so much. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, everyone says it sucks, dude. Like, you know, and everyone was right about the Eternals. So like for a minute here, like I've just been kind of like, I still have never seen the Eternals all the way through. I've gotten up to the part, like even before all the fighting, just all the talking, I go, this is garbage, dude. Like, why am I watching this, dude? Turn it off. And I don't do that. Like, you know, Rings of Power is the only one I've ever done that to besides the Eternals. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I'm not going to like this, dude. The kids were like, come on, let's watch. I was like, all right, fine. And we watched it, and I was liking it more than they were. Like, they liked it, but I was like laughing. I was dying laughing. I was like, this is stupid, dude. That's so funny. Like, fucking Russell Crowe stole the show, too. Dude, I don't know what accent he's using. You know what I mean? As he's walking down, he's like, you know, come to the orgy. Okay, you can't come to the orgy. Oh, what the heck? Why is he all clean shaven? What the heck is that?
He looks like one of those.
He looks like a pedophile. Fool. It's scary.
He looks like a transgender guy coming out.
He went to go put his mustache back on.
Oh,
It's okay. We don't discriminate. Come on in, baby.
Yeah, dude. Like you know, critics. I think sometimes people are too critical on movies. Like that's my biggest problem with them, dude. Is like when I read a critic, I can't always take their word for it.
What's going on, Isaac?
What's up?
What happened, fool? What happened to your
Nothing,
mustache?
why?
Your mustache.
Oh,
You look
I
scary,
shaved it.
dog.
Shaved everything.
I
I
know
shaved
that.
I shaved the sides all the way down, and I just kept going. I straight scorched the earth.
Actually, you look young.
I don't like it.
I
I
don't
did
know.
it for my costume this year.
Who are you gonna be?
I was dressed as Joel Galecki from Addams Family Values, a little camp kid that was in love with Wednesday. That's what I dressed up as this weekend. Nobody knew who I was. That's how I realized I was fucking old. We were at these parties and they were like, "Who are you?" And I was like, I had a picture and I was like, "I'm this guy." And they're like, "I don't remember that guy." And I'm like, "Man, go fuck yourself."
I mean, but that's a pretty like nobody knows who that guy is. Like I watched that movie a couple times.
Hey,
and I didn't even
I know who that guy is. It's that little kid that loves Wednesday. He's not the brother. Everybody's like, "Why don't you be the brother?" Because then later I'd be doing some. What are you doing, step bro? Fucking step bro porn and shit.
There you go,
man.
man. You could throw something like
It
that
couldn't
in.
be Pugsley.
Anthony
Could pull off. Anthony could pull off
Anthony
Pugsley.
could pull off Pugsley or even Jose, but I can't.
I do Uncle Fester. I'm down for Uncle Fester.
All right, Uncle Fester the molester.
So we're still talking Black Adam. Isaac, did you get a chance to watch it?
No, I've been so busy. Life's just wild, man. I didn't have a chance.
I see you guys are dropping content like mad now.
I had no chance. So hopefully I'll get to see it this week. We'll see.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to be. We'll have a 10-day late show
With
on it.
Josh?
Yeah, with
All right.
Josh.
How much time you got? Let me tell you how bad this movie is. One, The Rock.
5 hours
Really?
later.
The Rock.
He did the people's
Not my
eyebrow.
Black Adam. Not my Black Adam.
Not once in the comics did he do the people's eyebrow. I never saw that.
How much time you got, buddy? It's
I don't
just a
remember him doing the
discredit
eyebrow
to
in
the
the
character. It's just a discredit to the characters. They're not sticking to the original material. It's disgusting the way these companies are just fucking shitting on my favorite characters, and I'm over it.
It's all you guys' fault. You're complacent.
It's all you guys. You guys just sit there and you take it and you say, "Thank you. Can you give me some more shit sandwich? Because you guys like shit."
Nom, 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 nom.
Imagine all the people that wish they could have seen all this stuff, dude. They're dead. People who loved this shit back in the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s. Dead. They never got to see any of this. We're spoiled. We're fucking spoiled, man.
Hey, but you know what, dude? I fell down the rabbit hole again. Or fell down the fuzzy hole of watching like unmade Superman stuff, you know, so I was all excited because, you know, the fucking news. And I was reading about like fucking the one that was supposed to be Christopher Reeve's Superman 5, and they were going to call it Superman, the new movie. Like that was the fucking word. That was the title.
Superman, the new movie.
And this is the running thing that got every Superman stopped. You want to guess what it is? Brainiac. Everybody wanted to do Brainiac. So every version of the scripts had a Brainiac in it, but the Warner Brothers didn't want to do Brainiac. And this one guy it was the one that before Kevin Smith's version that came out that was like, it was the whole Candor. It was that story.
That looked badass, that one that
Oh,
they
yeah.
were going to do.
Hell yeah, I'd have seen that all day.
I would have too. The thing is, if they would allow these people to actually make these movies the way that they like visualize their idea and let them fucking just shit it out, I'm pretty sure they would come up with something good that would sell and make Superman even bigger than Spider-Man and Batman. But they don't allow them. There's too many hands in the cookie jar that's turning these
a big
cookies.
problem over there.
And they're putting.
And how about a background check on the actors? You can't be hiring fucking pedophiles to get rid of a $200 million movie.
But it's kind of hard when the producer's also a pedophile.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
the X-Men came out for 20 years and they didn't have
they're like vibing. They're vibing and talking about pedophilia, and they go, "Hey, man, you want to be in a movie? We're fucking cool, man. You and me, we're
you want to be the Flash?
You want to be the Flash, and then we'll put some dudes and some little kids and flash on out of
there." Nobody flashes little kids like you do. We can put you in a movie.
That's what happened. He showed his dick to someone, and they were like, "Hey, you could be the Flash."
Fucking wild.
Yeah, dude. And then that was the other thing they were talking about, that the Batgirl, how they canceled the Batgirl thing. That Brendan Fraser's character was supposed to be Sylvester Stallone. Like Stallone was supposed to play Firefly in the thing, but he didn't want to sign the contract, so that's when they gave it to Brendan Fraser and shit. And I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, that'd have been crazy."
Isn't he already in Doom Patrol?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did 2 DC, so I was like, we're gonna have 2 guys because Stallone's in Guardians. So I was like, oh, that'd be dope. He would have been in DC and in fucking Marvel, dude.
Right.
And then, again, I'm a Rocky fan, so I'll see anything fucking Stallone's in, dude.
Hey, about the Guardian, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That one. You watch a lot of comic book movies, man.
It's like
talking about
Creed 3.
3 looks badass.
Dude, I know you're getting Kang versus fucking Killmonger. This is gonna be badass, dude. But the one thing that killed me, they didn't show Rocky. They just cut to him going, "Rocky." I was like, no. Does that mean he's dead? If he's dead, I'm like, fuck you.
He's dead, bro.
It's gonna be like Mr. Miyagi. He's gonna be at the gravesite talking to him.
See that? Nope. Tears already. I'm about to cry right now.
Bitch.
I want to go with you and I want you to cry.
I'm gonna, dude. I'm telling you, dog. That shit's gonna kill me. When I was Rocky 5, the worst Rocky of them all, dude. Like, you know, the original script, I didn't know this at the time, but the original script had him dying in the streets. The guy, Tommy Morrison, was going to kill him. He was going to hit him in the head, and fucking Rocky dies, and that's the end of it. But the studio didn't like it, so they made him reshoot it. So, like, when you're watching that final fight, and he's, like, you know, Mick's talking to him and shit, and you're like, in my head, I'm going, oh, they're going to kill him. Like, he's going to fucking die. I'm crying and shit in the movie. And then all of a sudden he survived, and I went, oh, they changed their mind at that time, huh? They changed their mind at that second. Shit, they got to save Rocky, dude. Save him.
They could have done Rocky.
Creed came out.
They could have done Rocky 6 reanimated, bring him back from the dead, Frankenstein style.
It's gonna be
It'd
like
been-
Thomas Jane wandering around
Yeah.
outside the car, like everybody's alive. I missed. That's why it's called the mist. It's not because of the steam he missed.
I
It's
missed the
because
bullets.
He missed them. 4 shots. He missed them.
Oh man. Yeah, we did the review on that one earlier. I was telling them that's still one of the best endings of a fucking movie I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen that movie.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
man,
telling
you
you,
definitely
gotta
gotta check it
watch
out.
You
it.
missed out.
It's
I
a good
did.
one, dude. It's a good one, dude. That's a really good one.
And the
I'll try to
buckets,
catch
the
it.
buckets are back.
But you gotta watch it before you see our review on it, because then we spoil it a lot, man. So it's gonna
Okay.
kill it for you.
It's
It's
on
on-
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try.
Like
it out.
even you, Steve, would dig it because it's not like a straight horror movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's not.
no, it's more like a like you know when you watch those, like that was what I didn't say on the thing was like I hate disaster movies, right? Like I hate fucking earthquake and movies like
Deep
that.
Impact,
Oh my god!
Oh, I
dude.
love
Volcano?
Fuck
Dante's Peak with Dr. Fate.
No, fuck that, dude. Even Pierce Brosnan couldn't save that movie, dude. Okay, and I love that motherfucker. But like, this was almost like a natural disaster movie because they always have like characters that represent people in the world and stuff like that, and what they would do in a certain situation and shit. And that's what this is. Just it has a monster. You know what I mean? And it's fucking dope. Like I love that movie.
This is
Okay,
and
I
this was
guess
the
I'll
remake
guess
you
I'll
guys
put it on
watched,
my-
right? Or is it original?
The only thing I didn't
It's
find
original.
was Stephen King on there. He didn't make his cameo, huh?
Yeah.
That's probably one of the
They
only
made
ones that he
they
didn't make
made a
cameo.
series, The Mist. Isaac, they made a series. It only lasted 1 season. It wasn't bad. It was good. It only lasted 1 season and it ended on a cliffhanger.
And the
Was
best
it on
part,
USA?
Fucking, I
Yeah.
think so. One of
It was
those.
on
It was
USA, right?
Speaking
Yeah.
of series, did you see the Stand series on Amazon? Was it Amazon? No, it was on one of those.
whichever one's Fox. Peacock? Or not Fox, NBC.
No, I don't think
Peacock's
It was
NBC.
Peacock. It was Peacock.
Peacock. I watched
Um,
the original Stand miniseries.
The one that was on USA.
That was
also on
okay.
USA.
I was like, yeah. The one that I love that it's so bad, but it's Stephen King. It's called Sometimes They Come Back. It's a CBS movie. Those old school like 90s.
Sometimes they
CBS.
come back
I
again. Yeah,
missed
they had
those.
like those
Yeah.
razor jackets.
Yeah.
It's on it was on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus. That was the newsstand was on that one.
Yeah. The new Stand, the
Yeah.
TV show. Yeah, it was real good. Well, not the TV show, the series. I mean, Real good.
Sometimes
You should
they
check
come
that out.
back. I rewatched that probably about a year ago and I laughed my ass off. I was like, God, this is terrible. Like, I can't believe I like this fucking thing.
You
Like,
like-
I used to love fucking that Sometimes They Come Back, but then I rewatched it. And same thing with the original It. After we saw the new one, I was like, I'm gonna watch the old one. I watched it, I was like, this is garbage, dude. Like, this is the
Dude,
worst.
this happened to me
acting
so
I've
many
ever-
times. When I watched The Fog, The Fog,
Mhm.
the original one, terrified me to fucking no end. For like, I was traumatized. And when I was in high school, I started this horror movie club at the high school. I'm like, you guys gotta watch The Fog. It's the whole reason why I love horror. And we're gonna watch it, and they fucking watched the movie. It was lame as fuck, dude. It was like, got
His
laughed out of
club-
the class.
His club was called Nate's Whores, and he had a bunch of guys thinking that they would get whores, but it was whores. Horror
Fog has a
movie club.
6.8 out of 10.
I spelled
on
it right
IMDb.
too.
Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 75.
Dude,
89% of people like this movie, The
I
Fog.
don't- that one wasn't. I didn't like that
I
one.
don't
either. I
remember
thought
that
was
movie, but I
cheesy.
remember watching it.
I remember the made-for-TV movie, The Bees, the killer bees that were attacking the house and they started killing everybody. That shit was
Yeah.
funny.
Dude,
That
what
scared me too. I was little. I remember that shit. And everybody,
Right.
remember everybody was freaked out about the killer bees.
Yeah, that they were gonna kill us all, and then it made that movie and it filled up that house. It covered the whole house, and they're like, "Don't go outside. The bees are coming."
They were breaking windows and shit.
Yeah,
like,
they
it's
were
fucking
coming through the
crazy.
chimney, attacking grandma to death. It's always the old people they kill first too.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. That's what happens, man.
Hey, James
Oh,
Lewis, if you want to give us movies to watch, let's see. He says, "Do we watch Tulsa King or Review Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?"
Tulsa King, I really want to watch, James, dude. I'm dying. Like, that's on my list to watch next. Because again, who do I love? Sylvester Stallone, dude. I will see anything that guy's in. That shit looks good.
We got some surveys on the channel. Just click community and that's
Vote
how you.
Gremlins.
Yeah, vote for movies. We're going to be doing the last tally of next week's Late to the Party, and you guys.
I ain't watching Hocus Pocus.
I'm not watching Hocus Pocus either, for sure. I didn't like the first one, and people watching the second one just for nostalgia reasons makes no sense. Those ladies are old as fuck, and they. Never mind.
No, hey, dude.
So you guys are gonna film next Monday for Halloween?
Oh, probably not.
Next Monday's Halloween.
Let's just film it
the
Sunday.
30th or 31st?
The 30th is Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah, Monday's Halloween. Let's just film it Sunday.
Sunday or Tuesday?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday,
Sunday's
I'm
my
down for Sunday.
birthday. I can't be here Sunday. I might be blacked out.
Well, tune in blacked out, dog. Oh, that's a show. That's a show. I'll pay money for. I got 20 on it.
We can do Sunday or Tuesday. I'm up to push it back.
We can do it Tuesday. Yeah, I don't mind Tuesday.
I'm up to push it back a day for Isaac.
Tuesday's Comic Cave.
Oh fuck! All right, well Isaac's out. We'll go Sunday. So far, it's looking like
Gremlins, or it's Hocus Pocus now.
Let me see.
I thought
go there.
Fuck you! Don't do it.
And start fucking just beating the shit out of Hocus Pocus.
You bastard!
Now Hocus Pocus is tied with Gremlins.
Oh fuck!
Now that you guys have said you don't want to see,
and vote for Gremlins because
you're gonna see a bunch of people who will be voting for Hocus Pocus.
No, what's better than Gremlins is Critters, dude. That's the fucking best, dude. Like that's
No,
Critters
dude, Ghoulies.
Awesome.
I couldn't take a shit in peace after Ghoulies, man. Seeing that fucking little guy sticking out of the toilet. I thought that dude was gonna pop out of the toilet and eat my asshole. Oh, so scary.
Critters has a 6.1 on IMDb, 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. 85% of people like this movie.
That's what right. Steve calls his fucking his crabs. Critters.
These little critters are getting all over the bed.
Dick, they're biting too much.
Goddamn critters.
What about Tremors?
Oh, that's funny. That's a classic.
We did Tremors already.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's at 89%. 88 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That one's good. That's why.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Really good.
Oh, shit, I should look in the library here.
Right, instead of looking for movies online, you got your library right behind you.
I'm like, oh shit, I got stuff here that, in fact, like if you on this side over here are DVDs that you can't get anywhere else. Like, you can't even stream them. You can't find them anything. Like I got.
You can find them at Amoeba.
Yep, Amoeba has them. Hey, you missed a good. You should have fucking came down on Sunday, dog. Old man Comic Tom brought all his goodies. Fucking chunchies.
I didn't know
someone didn't
having
invite,
one.
right, Isaac?
Hey, I didn't even know that you were having one until like later on in the day. I was like, dang, Nick had a yard sale. I didn't even know. I would have been over there. Say what's up.
It was like a mini.
You had like a little mini con there, dude.
It was awesome, dude. And dude, look at all this shit. All that shit I showed you.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
I want to build this right now. Like, I'm dying to do it and shit, but I'm like, I can't. I gotta.
You're gonna quit halfway.
I know.
Did you do good on Saturday and Sunday?
It in person, no. on whatnot, yeah. But in person, like it was slow as shit. Like, my usual 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who came. I was like, I should just have a shop and I could live off these 10 people, I swear to God. But our special friend didn't come by looking for magazines. I think he moved.
I think he's in prison.
Yeah, or to that too. He could be that too. But
I could get my friend.
They had
when you got back there.
Go ask your mom. Go ask your mom if you can have.
I just need to go get my backpack. I'll be right back.
42 Oak Street.
I'm back. So how much is all this? Including that, what he's hiding back there.
Dude, now they're fucking spamming us for Hocus Pocus.
No, man.
Who's spamming?
I'm telling you, I'm creating 5 accounts today before I fucking. I'm not watching Hocus Pocus.
Hey, what percentage is it at now?
Right now, Hocus Pocus is at 37%. Gremlins is second at 26.
God damn it. I'm gonna tell my wife to vote.
You gotta get what the people want.
Hey, I like
you. You don't even do this, dude.
I'm just
saying.
I love Hocus Pocus, dude. Sarah Jessica Parkour.
I like I like the only part I like is when she says amuck 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 amuck. That's it. That's the only part I like, dude. Other than that, I can't do it.
I like Binks. I like where she talks about his infatuation with the girls yabos, that he likes her yabos. It's a good movie, man. I don't know why you guys don't like it. Good kids movie.
Watch Grim Cuddy. That's a good one too.
Yeah, we did a review of Grim Cuddy. It's on
No,
Hulu.
No, that's what I'm saying. You should watch it. It's a good movie.
Grim Cuddy, what's that?
It's on Hulu.
What's
I got it.
It's about a meme that makes parents freak out.
Oh,
trying to
Momo.
shelter their kids, and then
Like Momo.
the more the parents are freaked out about the meme hurting their kids, the more powerful the meme gets and goes after their kids.
Ooh, that's cool.
Based off that Momo that parents were scared of fucking 2 years ago. That meme. Somebody actually made a movie about that.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Momo? What is
So
that?
2 years ago, there was this meme called Momo, and everybody was freaked out about it. And the same story that
the one with the smiling face,
that
like
fucking
that,
smiling face on a bird body.
Yeah.
That was a meme that got really carried away, and a bunch of parents were scared of, and they were like sending letters about it at school, and my kids even had folklore about it, and I was like, this is just stupid. You guys are dumb. It's not
exactly
real
like that.
And the parents
that is
and
the
the
movie
parents
you're
that are
describing.
falling into this is stupid too. That just shows that everyone's stupid.
Again, watch The Mist. It's a great way to explain that, dude, how much people are lemmings. Hey, speaking of which, dude, guess I'll be watching that dude Thoro.
Yeah. He's getting a comic girl.
Yeah, I saw. I was like,
it's tomorrow that he's doing it at 7:00.
I can't wait.
9:00 his time.
I'm firing off questions. He says he's taking out my back. Answer this.
Yeah, I was looking at that earlier.
I'm surprised Comic Girl's gonna get on that. She has the balls to fucking go.
Oh, she's doing it because she wants more followers, dude. Come on.
No, but dude, it could also backfire.
Hey, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
I'm just saying, like, she has more balls than Tom and fucking Jamcock over there.
Because those fools are all fucking already sponsored by a bunch of other people. They don't need to go and look for more clout. They've got money coming to them regardless of them showing up or not. She has something that she has to do because she's not on a constant YouTube channel being monetized.
I don't know.
So that's why she's doing it.
She has a big following.
Yeah, she has a big following, but she doesn't have like a YouTube channel where she like talks and stuff.
Yeah, she
and
just
that's what
sells
those
stuff.
dudes. Yeah, those dudes do that on the daily, and they're getting that plus their whatnot money plus the other money that they're making off those mystery mail calls and everything else they fucking do. The money's constantly going to those guys. She has to hustle to still get her money. So what better way than to get the YouTube viewers to start talking about her even more? And look at we're talking about her now.
Props
That's what I'm saying.
Because hey,
there's no such thing as
she's going
good for her.
But it feels like we're about to watch a WrestleMania match. Like, you know, it's like all of us getting ready to watch. Like, we're like, oh shit, dude, because you know, Thoro's not he's very, you know, he's
very savage. Boots to neck. Boots to neck.
That's right. So I'm like,
we're in the streets. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it honest. You know, boots to neck. That's how we do.
That's why I was like, I can't wait.
I love hearing him fucking his show, dude. It's just sometimes a little too long.
Yeah, no, there's a point where I got to turn it off, but I do like watching it too. Yeah, like I just laugh. I go, fuck, dude. So I'm like, I can't wait to see what like I literally have it saved on my phone. Like, okay, let's see what happens.
Notifications on, bell ring. Also have your own alarm set. You got the boys with the fucking on the fucking refrigerator. Tell dad to turn on YouTube. or no WrestleMania party.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, Havok, speaking of which, I cannot find those tickets anymore that I was talking about. Everything is like you were saying. Everything is like you were saying. I was like, I
told you.
I know, dude. Fuck, I should have just paid bottom when I saw them, dude.
I told you.
What'd you see?
They were $90. They
for
were
what?
nosebleed for WrestleMania, 2 days, $90.
And this fool didn't buy them, bro.
Me?
This fool didn't fucking buy them.
I was like, because it was
He's
through.
I could find a better deal later on.
No. It was through it wasn't Ticketmaster. It's one
Groupon.
Where you do the resale. The
StubHub.
There you go, StubHub, dude. And I was like, I never done
fucked
StubHub,
up, dude. Somebody bought it off the StubHub, and you, no good, Nick.
Hey, I fucked it up. Hey, I'm just saying, I fucked that up. That's my fault.
You're gonna go to WrestleMania. Thanks a lot, Nick.
You know what, dude? When I see you, I'm gonna pluck a nose hair out your nose, dude. So
I'll bring the tweezers. Tickets, so I'll bring the tweezers. I'm gonna try to get AWs this Friday.
Is this there's a show this Friday or tickets
are on sale this Friday?
Dick, I wanted to go.
Are you gonna want me to get you a ticket or what?
Yeah.
How much are they?
Whatever it costs out on the floor, bro.
Hey, I sit only on the floor ground.
That's all we do.
I can never go back up.
Nope.
It's always close. The closer I get to the ring, I'll never go back.
We're never going back. It's
I agree.
It's gonna be at the Forum.
So definitely need to be on the floor.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the nose up there.
Definitely.
That's where you hang like that and shit. Like you look down, look at them. They're doing good.
And somebody starts trying to fight you. Hey, what the fuck, man? Fight's down there. Don't be starting shit with me. Raiders! Like, what the fuck? It's a wrestling show, not a football game. Raiders, fool!
Oh man,
it's gonna be pretty dope. Hopefully, I get lucky again and get some good
189 for section 546, row 10
for
WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and how high up is that?
The nosebleeds.
Yeah, see, what I'm saying, dude. Like, wait,
how much was it?
189.
189.
Jesus Christ!
Each.
I'm gonna end up having to bite the fucking bullet, dude, because this is a once in a lifetime thing. I'll sit in the nosebleeds to go to WrestleMania.
Dude, you've gone to WrestleMania already, so it's not a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, shut the hell up,
guy. You fucking seen Brock Lesnar. You've seen Taker.
Hey, what if this is the one that we
$7,032 for right on the corner?
How much?
Of
$7,000
the ring side.
$7,000 to be close to the ring
And the aisle.
And the worst And the worst part of it is it's 2 days. So it's not like a 1 day show where you can be like, oh, I bought the ticket. So whatever the main event is, I get to see it. No, there's two
that's
main
for
events.
Saturday. My
See,
bad.
that's what I'm saying. See,
That's
there's
for
Saturday and
Saturday.
Sunday. So if you want both days, that's
So you had
$14,000
$90 for both days?
both
Sunday.
days.
You're a moron.
Stupid.
Hey, Sunday's
That was
cheaper.
that was even better than the Nando deal.
I know,
Seriously.
dude.
Nando's deal was $75 for 1 day. You're doing 90 days for 2, and you still thought about it? Nah, I'm pretty stoned.
No, it's
So
They
check
get
this out.
better.
Sunday.
when I'm looking at it, it says subject to receive tickets March 30th. And I'm like, what? I'm like, so this is just like if I pay this money, like I didn't understand what was going on. And that's
Yeah,
what I
you
was
get
talking
the
to you
tickets
guys.
when you go to the fucking event.
14,310.
StubHub is a credible fucking
Yeah, it's
a
ticket
legit
seller.
fucking app.
It's a legit seller.
God forbid. Shit. Well, where the fuck were you guys when I needed your help, dude?
The
I
one
was
you
supposed
didn't
to be-
tell us. What you didn't tell us.
We're supposed to be in
Dude.
sync, dog. We're supposed to be like this. We're supposed
Apparently,
to be,
we're not in sync because I didn't even
We
know
got-
you were having a yard sale, so I can go support.
Yeah, thanks
Dude.
a lot too. Thanks for telling us, you bastard.
I want to see Old Man Comic Tom and his long hairs.
And then fucking our other boy that's making that TV show with Apple Plus that comes by all the time. He came by and he's getting out of the comic game altogether. So that was that big collection I showed you. So he brought me all his books and slabs and stuff to sell for him.
Nice.
So I think that's gonna be my future now. Is gonna be a fucking middleman.
Consignment.
Yeah, because
Fuzzy and the consignment. No more fat man, just consignment man.
That's right. I'm like shit. And then I'm going. I might win a locker tomorrow and head out to Arizona on Thursday. So I'll send you guys some videos of what I find.
What's the item that got you to keep an eye on the locker? Or is it just a bunch of comic boxes?
Little holes.
There's 4 long boxes and there's a little hole about like this big in one of them, and it looks like slabs are all slid in there. And so the math on it, there's about 16 slabs in there, where for $40 minimal, you think that they're cheap, so $40. We may get lucky if they're good ones. It could be more, $40 each. So the locker's priced good enough to where I could drive up there, pick everything up. So I got a TV too, if y'all want TV.
Was it one of those big ass fucking TVs?
It looked
A Ninja Funk size TV?
No, it was one of those little thin ones, but it looked big as hell, dude. Like I was like, fuck, I'm gonna put that in my car.
Speaking of Ninja Funk, are you going to that signing next Wednesday?
Wednesday.
I'm down to go
okay.
with you guys. I'm down to go.
Comics
With you.
Hey,
and
it's gonna be an all-day event though, bro. So
we're doing all day.
We're doing all day. We're
after
doing that, and right after that, we're
after
going
that,
straight
we're
to
going to
Mark's Silvestri.
I'm down.
All right.
Okay.
It's next Tuesday, right?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
I can't. I
Why?
got that. I got my teeth, dude. I still got $4,000 worth of shit to do to my teeth.
Yeah.
Dude, right here. They took all the teeth out back here, so it's all just nothing. They're not putting anything back either. Yeah, I could gum the shit out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Dude,
say.
didn't they tell you not to
nicely
smoke because you're sucking in the sockets or whatever?
That was the first
Yeah, you can
48
get
hours.
You can get dry socket.
I just came back from the dentist. They said everything healed good. So
Did you get the bone grafts?
no, they're not gonna do that because this side's real healthy. And I've been chewing on that side for years now. So I was like, fuck it. I can have a bald spot here. No one sees that, but they're going to give me caps all along here. So I'm going to look like Vin Diesel and shit. All fucking big old.
You're going to look like fucking something about Mary.
Derek Zoolander.
I can't. And dude, hey, I had
Matt Dillon.
I had
Matt
an
Dillon
idea
and
for,
something about Mary.
I had an idea for a fuzzy segment. What do you think, dude? So you ever seen my wife's been watching those true crime girls that do their makeup and then they tell like a story about like true crime and stuff. And then at the end of it, they have like a full done makeup face, right? So this is why I haven't shaved. got all this hair. So I'm gonna be calling it trimming it with fuzzy. And I'm gonna sit there and start trimming. I'm gonna be telling these like fucked up stories about like, you know, these crimes. But then it ends up being like the story of Freddy, like the story of Jason, or like some fucked up story like that. But as I'm doing it, like I nick myself, fuck, like that, you know, and it cuts away.
This dude becomes the guy who mutilates himself. Like,
But
you guys gotta see this fucking Joe Rogan looking motherfucker. He literally nicks himself. This guy's gonna cut his jugular one day. I'm waiting for that fucking episode.
and then like when, you know, so like it'll cut to like, you know, pictures of what's happening, and then it cuts back to me, and then I'll have like pieces shaved off here, and then like when it gets to the final product, my mustache is real weird or something like that. I'm like, so this is called blah blah blah. What you think, folks? Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm gonna look
That's
like.
how you're gonna look like. Yeah, you
That's
need to
right.
keep that stash too. Look like a fucking Marx Brooks fucking cartoons and shit. Just have a fucking big ass cigar all the time.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, no, I have announced that tomorrow I'm cutting back on smoking, dude. I'm doing 10 a day, and then I'm gonna cut back to 5, and then
Hey, good job, dude. Proud of you. Hopefully
told me-
stick.
I hope so. But I might be a dick for a little bit, Havoc. So I apologize right now, live.
I
in front
like
of
how you throw
everybody.
it right at Haggett.
Because he's the one I was hanging out with. his
That's
asshole.
right. And I always look at him. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm sorry. I love you, Phil. Come here. Come here. Give me your face.
Clean your face. Got some mayonnaise there.
Hey, we don't like quitters. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hang out with you.
What the hell?
No, I'm just kidding. No. Good job. Yeah, you need to stop doing that shit.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes and just keep smoking the weed.
And
That's
the
right.
cock. So it's okay, bro.
There it
Do
is.
everything.
I asked about the 3 things. I said, "What's the word?" She said, "Tobacco." I said, "Cool." So cock and smoke and weed is good. Good.
She's like, "Oh, you didn't tell me you were smoking pole."
As long as you're not
That's how-
smoking cock, I guess it's okay, huh?
That's how I chip my tooth. That's how I chip my tooth.
His cock ring got stuck.
I'm like,
The Prince Albert.
Shit.
There's your grill.
Yeah.
It was like
She was so hot.
the Jamie Kennedy
Right.
fucking mask.
Dude, she was so hot in that
She
one.
was so hot.
That was her
dude.
first movie.
That's when she was like had meat on her and shit.
Yeah, she's
Damn,
gorgeous.
dude.
Good old days.
She was awesome.
Yeah, I always find that funny. Like the only one that's kind of stayed thick and good is the girl from Natalie Portman's friend from Thor. What's her name? From Nick and Nora's.
Oh, Kat Dennings.
Yeah. Oh.
She's so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's hot.
She showed up in the movie like for the 2 seconds, and I went.
Fucking perv.
He's all.
I was
He just starts
honey.
rubbing his crotch.
I was rubbing my wife's back. I'm like, yeah.
She's like, show me your feet, babe. Show me your feet.
He's all. And then the goats came out yelling.
That's the best, dude. That's the best part in the whole fucking movie, dog.
Like we were at a Funko today, me and Grayson, and they have a Funko movie moment, and it's Thor on the goats, and he's all, the fucking goats! We need to get this. I'm not buying that shit for those goats. It's
I need it. We're getting it. Tell me next time. I will pay you money. I need the goat. I want every goat toy. I want them all.
Hey, they have a Happy Meal too from the Thor movie. During the Happy Meals, they have the goats too.
I'm gonna hunt it down today, dude. Wait till next week.
I got it for you. You don't need to fucking hunt it. I'll
You're
give
my
it to
man,
you,
dude. Next
So
week
I'll
I'll
give
show
you
you
the-
guys.
Hey, I'll give you the whole thing so you could build it's like a long ass fucking bunch
I
of
just
them
want the
that
goat.
connect. You
I
just
just
want the
want-
goats? Okay.
Those are my heroes. Those are my heroes of the whole movie, dude. Them and Russell Crowe, dude. Zeus was the shit, dude. You know, you're not welcome. At
You're
the
not
orgy.
invited to the orgy. I'm surprised you liked him because he was in sandals.
Hey, you know what though? They made fun of him, dude. That was my favorite part. Exactly how Nate was doing it. Fucking that was just a great scene. That was just a great scene, man.
It was a good movie. I don't know why everybody was shitting on it.
That's what I said.
It.
I liked it. I had fun.
Like I
laughed
watched
my
on
ass off.
Disney Plus, and I was all, it wasn't that bad. I don't know what everybody was talking about.
Yeah,
it's basically just a guy going through a breakup and a god going through a breakup. Like, who was to think a god would get his heart broken? And here we are.
And then you gotta love the narrator. He's like the best fucking narrator. We gotta get him, the girl from She-Hulk, and the fucking what's his nuts from Ant-Man. All three of them to just tell the fucking
Paul
backstory.
Rudd? Oh no, fucking his homie.
Yeah.
I hope he shows up in the fucking new Ant-Man. How was
What'd you
that
guys
trailer?
think?
What did you guys think of that trailer?
Hell yeah.
Start with Nate. Actually, let's start with Josh. Where do I begin? How are you guys happy for an Ant-Man movie? And Kang? Hashtag not my Kang.
Hey, having Kang in an Ant-Man movie, bro, that's crazy.
Okay, but do you think that guy was Dr. Doom and not Kang?
You didn't know that?
It is Dr. Doom?
No, that's Kang.
It's Kang.
No, I knew that. No, but there's like these rumors flying around. I've been reading about that.
They
want it to be Dr. Doom. Everybody's
saying
no,
I
that,
don't.
But
no,
it's
yeah,
not.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You know all the same
Dr.
people that are like constantly making the movies bigger than they are and getting you all hyped up. Don't listen to those fucking people, dude. They're stupid. All they're doing is making everybody get all excited. They're making books sell for ridiculous prices that have nothing to do with the fucking story.
So you're talking about Tom, then.
That's all it is. That's everything. That's everybody who starts doing that speculation bullshit.
Dude, speaking of that, one of the books that he gave me was the first appearance of Mr. Nathan Storm, or Nathan Richards.
Nathaniel
Richards, yeah.
The dad, right?
No, the kid.
The kid. Okay,
yeah. And I'm like, again.
Oh, you're talking about Franklin Richards.
Yeah, because Nathaniel's the dad.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Nathaniel's the dad. Franklin's the son.
Then I was looking it up, and I go, oh God, like this book has gone through the roof. I used to find these in the quarter bins, not even in the dollar bin. It was in the quarter. Yep. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what?
Yeah, that's all market speculation on all that shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't.
People hyping those quarter books that they have millions of, and they're selling for like $20, $30, and making people fight for them when they have a fucking garage full of long boxes of those fucking books.
Yeah, I found a Dark Hawk #1 9.6 in that box.
I finally found one.
I was dancing around the house.
And they're selling them for fucking ridiculous money.
I was laughing, dude.
Dark Hawk got hot for a minute, dude. I think it's because it sounds like Dark Hawk, and people just fucking.
I need that dark cock in my life.
Speaking of Dark Hawk, anybody catch Andor?
I'm almost caught up.
Oh my god.
I'm a episode behind, and I was trying to catch up before I jumped on the show. So I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Yeah, was there one more episode? I didn't even know there was an extra episode.
There's an episode every week, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna have like 10 episodes.
Oh shit! I missed it then.
You missed this week's episode where he goes to
Because the last one I saw,
he goes to Florida
when he shot that dude.
Another one where now the aftermath of him shooting the dude and everything that's going on around, and the fucking the empire is going like haywire, and everything's like fucking everything you do wrong now is not just a sentence, but it's a fucking sentence to prison, and it's not for a couple weeks, it's like for years. And it's wild, dude. It shows the ramifications of that heist. It was good.
I'm gonna have to watch it after. I'm gonna have to watch after this.
They even talk about tightening their fist.
Yep. and putting a stranglehold on their cocks.
Damn it.
Remember, when people fuck with the Empire, they get the long dick of the law. Only thing that's going to be forced is this fist up their ass. But yeah, it was a good episode.
Damn it.
Okay.
Wednesday, I gotta go
Wednesday,
watch it.
another episode. So you're going to be 2 episodes behind.
Yeah.
Got some catching up to do, I reckon so. So, Moses and I talked about this on Saturday. Every fall they have a new horror story called American Horror Stories.
Oh,
or
I
American
love it.
Horror Story. And they had the new season start last week.
Did you watch it?
It's a shit show.
I started to. I'll let Mo talk about it.
Go for it, Mo.
I went back and watched the 2 episodes because they released 2 episodes.
Fuck, Mo.
And it was horrible, man. It's hard to watch. It's hard to understand.
What's it about?
It's not.
What's the
I
horror
saw
story?
They're just telling
It starts off with an airline pilot landing his plane and going to his hotel, and there's like a hot chick flirting with him in the hallway, like, you want to come inside and take a load off? It's like, oh, innuendo. And he's like, no, I'm married. And he goes to his room, and he comes out of his room dressed like the cop from the Village People, and he goes to the pier
To do a glory hole.
to go to a glory hole, and then you see his dead body with a missing head, and it just gets gayer
So
and
he-
gayer and
he
gayer.
No, well, they-
It's
really
about-
got.
It's about
He got
It's
head.
about the
guys.
AIDS epidemic. It's about the AIDS epidemic in the 80s. That's what they're doing. They're doing their version of the
Exactly,
AIDS epidemic. And so instead of it being AIDS, Princess Leia's daughter fucking is a scientist, and these deers are getting like these
So
diseases.
you did watch it.
Yo, yeah, dude. I love American Horror Story. I love American like this. And this one, like, I agree with you. That first episode, I was like, I'm not watching this. Like, no way. That second episode, though, I'm in. They sold me, dude. Because
no.
dude, that killer is one of the dopest ideas ever. Because he's like, this guy's getting gay men and murdering them, right? Like he's
Dahmer
fucking-
style.
Yeah, exactly. But
It
what he does,
basically, they just did Dahmer.
it's kind of
It's exactly like Dahmer. It's
they're
exactly
playing
like
they're
Dahmer.
playing the AIDS scare in the 80s, but then like the guy is like punishing the people that are gay, and as he's torturing them, he cuts his shirt open and reads that he used to be a Marine, and he looks at him, and this is what sold me. This is the part. He looks at him and goes, "You've done your service for this country. I'm not going to do this to you." And he lets him live. So he, in his mind, this
He
killer
let him
is
live
doing,
so he can go out and tell a story. I don't
well,
think
no,
let
he
him
went
live
out,
because
but no, he didn't care. He goes, that's what he tells him. He goes, dude,
because
no
he's not
one's
going to care.
fucking-
Nobody's going to listen to him.
no one
Nobody's
cares
paying
about the
attention
gay
to him.
community. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And so,
nobody
like,
cares about the gay.
this is a big like political statement. Like, I get that part, but that killer, that the reason why he let him live, I'm in. I'm like, okay, dude. So now I want to see what's this guy's little twisted,
Because he
thing that makes
supports
him
the
do it.
troops.
Exactly. I'm like John Cena, dog, dude.
Yes.
Because he supports the troops.
And that
We're gonna
that's
cut
their-
your
they're
dick
gonna
off, but
do it
you
later
serve this
on.
country.
That story
Just gonna
happened
suck it and let you go on your
with
way.
The gay story.
Yeah, this is way
And it-
different. It's just different. It's all, I get it. Like it's very woke, or we're trying to tell
Very
it.
woke.
Well, they've had
How is it
gay
very
stuff
woke
in
if
every season.
AIDS was
What?
a gay thing.
But it's beating you over the head of the fact that gays in the 80s were like, the first 2 episodes are literally
They
all
were
about-
Very
murdered and
flamboyant,
nobody
like
gave a
every
fuck.
gay.
Right.
Because that's how it was.
Like every gay
Right.
was party. Every
These are-
gay wants to fuck. Like the whole deal with them wanting to go out to the woods and find a guy to fuck. They're both gay. Why don't they just fuck each other?
because
what's
he's
funner
looking for
than
love.
adding another dude
Because
to
he's
it?
looking for love. Remember, he says that. He goes, "I'm
They're not
looking for
looking
the right man."
Yeah, you're not gonna find love in a tunnel in the sewers.
You
or
never
wherever
know,
they
dude.
were.
You never know. Love is
Hey,
crazy.
Isaac's friend.
Ninja
fucking found a
Turtles need
person
love,
that
too.
fucking-
I had a friend looking for homeless people looking for love. So love's crazy, dude. You find it everywhere. You can find it in the bottom of a glory hole or in the back of a minivan, dude.
Like
Yeah.
it's
love
it's
is
not-
wild.
it's not the best one, but
Louis
it's literally.
Berry hopes to get the Flash trailer soon.
I'd rather go back and watch the Witch ones, the Witch of the Covenants or some shit like that.
Did you watch the short story ones?
The cover.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
I like
stories on Fox.
I've only ever missed 1.5 episodes of this show, of any of them ever. And it was the last 1.5. I got halfway through the first one. I was like, my kids are in here.
Yeah, no, that I get that. But
Dad, are you gay?
Is that what you and your friends do when you go bike riding? Is that
don't smell the grips.
That's why your shorts are so fucking tight.
Don't smell the grips.
Those grape smugglers.
The short stories that got me was that one with Precious and Schmidt from freaking New Girl, and it was the Ring camera. And if you like,
that's the last episode.
That was the freaking awesome.
That was the only good one.
That was a home run. I was like, I want to see that movie drawn out. Like, you know what I mean? Like that was good. That was a good one. I like that one. That was good. But
that one and I think the last episode where the girl drowned or the boy drowned.
Yeah.
And they went back. That one started off really good, but then
it's Alicia Silverstone.
It failed at the end.
Yeah, she got old too, huh? What the hell happened? I remember when she was too young.
Yeah, that was right.
I remember when she was too young.
Crush back in the days, right?
Now she's
from The Crush. Bro. She was in The Crush.
Yeah.
Right. And she was like 14 when I was like 18. I was like, oh, can't look at her. She's too young. Now I'm watching her. I'm like, dude, this bitch is old. What the fuck happened?
You sicko. You only liked her when she was super young.
It's cool. I'm the same way with Jennifer Connelly. I'm the same way with Jennifer Connelly. I look at her now and I'm
so beautiful.
Oh,
when back in the day, dude. Oh my god!
Remember when she was riding on that horse?
Career opportunities. I can memorize that movie just because of that fucking scene right there, dude. And when she's on the roller skates, fucking going down.
Dude, I love her.
Labyrinth.
Nah, dude, I love her when she's all twacked out of her mind and fucking what's that movie called?
Is it Mulholland Falls?
Yeah, with
Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Requiem for a Dream.
Requiem for a Dream.
One. Yeah. And then when it ends with her ass to ass.
No, dude, the best. You want to see a good. You know how we love Old Boy because of that one scene.
Yeah.
Go watch Mulholland Falls for the opening. All you need to see is the credits, dude. And you love Jennifer Connelly.
I know. I've already seen it.
I like that movie. Like I love that.
I know.
Movie,
Inventing the Abbots too. You ever seen
yeah.
Inventing the Abbots?
Oh yeah.
She's like that. It's like this. Yes. Rewind.
Everyone used to come over to my house
Rewind.
and they'll go to my movie
and
collection.
Then the video after so many rewind, dude, start getting fucked up in that scene. I'm like, somebody's been rewinding this too much.
remember that real shitty movie with Freddie Prinze Jr. Summer Catch, where he's a baseball player, and it's got the girl from Seventh Heaven. What's her name? Jessica Biel. Jessica Biel. There's literally a scene where she does the whole Fast Times at Ridgemont High coming out of the pool. Beautiful.
Watch Blue Velvet. Just watch Blue Velvet. You'll get it all.
I love it.
Who comes out Blue Velvet?
Jessica Biel.
Yeah, she's a stripper.
She's a stripper. And also in Chuck and Larry Get Married.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks Adam Sandler's gay. And she's all, these are real. And he's like, oh my God. She's just changing with
it. They don't show nothing.
That's fine. She's in a bra and panties. We're just going down the Mr. Skin rabbit hole now. This has become Talking Mr. Skin. That was a good one. Fucking Resident Evil opening credits. Waking up in the shower. That was a good one.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Fuck that.
Revenge of the Nerds. Hell yeah.
Swordfish only did
Swordfish. Holly Berry. Fucking.
The only reason why I made money. That was the only reason why I made money.
No, fuck that. Let's go to Monsters Ball with
fuck
That's
a great scene, dude. That's
make me feel good. It made me feel real good. Fucking Billy Bob. I'll make you feel good. I'll make you feel good. I know that scene line for line. Fucking hand in the bird's nest. What the fuck was that? But that was hot. I never thought I'd think a bird's nest was hot, but there it is. Fucking Holly Berry. Oh, make me feel good. Oh, make you feel good. God damn it. I'll tell you what.
I still don't know what that movie's about. Like, I remember just fast
suicide.
I fast forwarded that part when I was a kid. Like, that's the shit.
You weren't even a fucking kid when that movie came out. That movie
I was
came
a young
out in
man.
2015.
I was a young man. I was a young
The movie
man.
came out 3 years ago.
I still remember.
You had a 12-year-old son.
You're already bald.
What about Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies?
Trading Places.
Curtis in Trading
Places. That's right. That's the best one.
But yeah,
When you
True
walk
Lies
in,
when she's dancing.
That's
Yeah. That's fucking banging.
See,
right there.
Damn.
that's what we should be doing. Not the ones where you actually see it, but it's where like you're almost about to see it. Like fucking from
Charlize Theron in Devil's Advocate.
Now fuck
Oh
that dude.
yeah.
2 Days in the
Charlize
That's one
Valley.
of my
Monster.
favorite movies too. Devil's Advocate. That's a good one.
Charlize Theron in Monster.
No, you want to see the
Her and
original Charlize.
Her and Christina Ricci in ugly makeup nude.
Have you guys ever seen
How
2
much
Days
of a
in the
perv
Valley?
you are. 2 Days in the Valley is good too.
That's Charlize Theron at her best right there,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Like,
at her peak. That's
Yeah,
literally
that's-
like one of her first movies.
yeah, that's like right there, dude. Fucking
Game of
that's hot.
Thrones, episode
Every
1,
episode.
1 minute, hour, 53 minutes, 0.48 seconds, 37 runtime.
It's every episode, dude. What are you talking about? Like I thought
No,
this
it wasn't
last
every
one,
episode. This last one was fucking weak.
yeah, it was tame.
It was none of that.
It
There was
like,
none
fuck.
of that. I was
I
like,
wanted to see
is this
something
Game
weird.
of Thrones or fucking no bones, no boners for you guys. God, got to see the sun jerk off more than I seen a tit in that show.
They had the Damon going underground.
You check
There's
more
some-
fucking feet. We see feet more than anything.
See, fucking-
That meme was good though.
touching
The
them.
hand and the feet. All
Yeah,
right.
we-
Well, I mean, that's a good segue. We just had the season finale of Hot D, House of the Dragon.
This is gonna be the one episode I'm gonna bitch about because
Bitch.
I didn't see
Why?
a fight. I didn't see a fight. God damn it! I saw the dragon was awesome. That whole thing, great. But
I
the
feel
way it
like
was-
that dragon fight scene could have been better. I
But
think it was too
Not
fast.
really. I mean, dude, compared to the little dragon, like it's that big gigantic ass dragon. Come on, bro. He said no chance.
That wasn't a good fight.
I
And
was
then-
expecting it to be like the Viper versus the Mountain.
yeah. Like
I was
it was gonna
expecting there to be a little bit more like, shh, not just
like the
Like,
shot the shot
it
though,
was
that was
it was
dope.
fire to the face. It was fire to the face, and then you motherfucker, okay, I gotcha. And it was just no. We were just supposed.
What
to
was
play with
crazy
him.
was you think that they're in charge of the dragons?
No, they're not in charge of those dragons.
Yeah.
They're the fucking
Because-
beasts. That's like the people that tame lions and then they attack somebody. And it's like, oh, I thought I was in control. No, these are wild animals, amphibians, monsters that will fucking snap when instinct kicks.
Yeah, and the
Dude,
little
that dragon
dragon.
got hit with that fire. He said, "Oh fuck this."
Oh, that's like when your kid hits you for the first time when they're little and like it hits that spot where you're just like, ooh, I would have fucking knocked this baby across the fucking room if it wasn't my child, but I know better. But that dragon goes like, ooh, you motherfucker, I'm coming back around. And
Me and my brother used
Wow.
to put socks on our hands, and we would stuff them with other socks for like fake boxing gloves, and we would box in the living room. And he's
poor man's boxing glove. I love it.
yeah, poor man's boxing gloves, dude. And I'm like a foot taller than him. I'm still a foot taller than his little ass, and way stronger. And we're doing our fight, and I'm just hitting down on him because I don't want to hurt my little brother. And he's like fighting for his life and shit, trying to swing for the fences. And he's just like, he'll steal one on me once in a while. And I remember one time he caught one on me and I hit him so hard that he like flew out the screen door and down the steps and shit. And like he got all busted.
Why
up.
you treat Dan the man like that, man?
Yeah, Mo's the only one that knows my brother. Yeah, dude, fucked him up. And
he was a fast little motherfucker.
my brother, he was an athlete, dude. He was a better athlete than I was for sure. Wasn't as cerebral as I am now. So I found my spots by making punching pits on the court. But that's what happened. Little ones, man. Little ones can get you with speed and catch you slipping, and you're just like, oh, you're little, I'll fuck you up. But little one tried to steal a blow and singe that dragon's face hairs a little bit. And he just can't. And you see when the bits are falling down from the sky, there are no bits. There's only dragon bits. Like every dude got
dragon ate that kid, dude.
Yeah. But the look he gives, that's the part that I did like, is when, because you look at his face, he didn't look like he was like, oh shit. Like,
no,
you know,
he's like, I was trying to fuck with him, but now shit's about to go down. I fucked up.
Yeah,
I fucked up.
Fucked up.
He had the face of I fucked up, and I gotta tell my mom what happened.
Yeah,
that's like I'm in trouble right now. Like,
yeah.
I am so much in trouble because
fucking she loses her dad, she loses her fetus, and she loses her son, all in a fucking day.
It's going like
that's what I see. Hey Nick, that's what I liked about it, because it all came back, it all circled around, because she was trying to be a peaceful person, right? Like she was like,
right.
Let's not argue, let's not fight, let's try to see what happens.
Let's be diplomatic about this.
Let's be
diplomatic. See how we can go about it.
But that's how she got Rhaenys on her side. If she would have went crazy in the first place, she would have lost Rhaenys.
Yeah, but
that's the stepstones and her dragon.
No, not only that, but she got the fucking
whole time. But once this happened, and she
that's the stepstones.
Damon gave him the notice of what happened. You already saw the thing on her face, like it's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
I know, but that
in 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. All I needed was one dude to get fucking impaled or some shit like that. Like I was just like,
I remember why I didn't watch
they're keeping you excited. They're like, okay, it's coming.
They and it's working, but that's why I'm not complaining. Like like fuck this show. Like I'm just like assholes.
David was ready to fucking fight.
Yeah.
And he
was ready to choke slam her for that too when she was backing down.
Yeah, and he clear the room. Relax, bro. Relax.
I think he was just mad. I think if he wanted to choke slam her, he would choke slam her. I think he was just lashing kind of out at he was still bummed at his brother because he was the heir. He was the heir for the longest time before Viserys named Rhaenyra the heir. So, and Viserys never thought to fucking tell him the story of fire and ice.
That's true.
So when Rhaenyra tells him, he's just like, oh, fuck stories or whatever. But at the same time, like he lost everything that she lost. He lost. Like he lost his stepson, his brother, his baby, and he's not the king. Like his niece wife is running shit, and then
his
niece wife is running shit, and his little bastard, and then she's fucked up, and he's trying to take control, and his little bastard stepkid comes out telling him what to do.
Shut the fuck up! My mom said no.
He's not. That little kid is not telling him what to do. He's like, fucking David was like, shut the hell up. Shut up and come with me, because yeah, get out of here.
I'm gonna show you what.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what's up.
Who's ready to get burned by a dragon?
That kid tried, but nah.
Many setups, like those twins. So one twin is on one side and one twin's on the other, and they're on the bridge looking at each other.
Well, that's where I thought the battle was between them two, because they kept cutting them, and I was like, oh shit, one of them's gonna die right now. And then she came, but that's why I said they kept building me up to where I was like, okay, someone's gonna get fucking cut up. Who's gonna get cut up? Like what? And then we got the dragon eating, and I was like, that's it. I sat through all that for that, dude. Like what the fuck, dude? I want to see more.
They can't put everything in one episode, Nick. Come on.
Why?
No,
just like the last episode. Do it.
Fuck.
Do it. Fucking burn him. Dracarys. Dracarys. Fuck.
Dude, hey,
So this was
They
a
got
finale,
me.
right?
yeah.
That was the
You got 2
finale.
years now.
So we're gonna wait for 10 years for the next season.
Yep.
2. Comic-Con 2025. House of
Jesus
Dragons
Christ.
season 2 everywhere.
That's gonna be such a long time from now.
So what are we gonna try to watch now?
You're gonna wait the same amount of time you're waiting for Deadpool.
We still
All
got Andor, and we got a new Star Wars show coming out, right, Isaac?
Is Bad Batch coming out?
No, Bad Batch is in January.
It's the Tales
Oh.
of the Jedi, I think. Or
Oh
something like that.
yeah, that's I think that's Friday.
Is it Friday?
No.
I think
So
so.
Tales of the Jedi, and then fuck it, I'll catch up on horror stories. We can run that back for a little bit.
I'm gonna go with
you
it.
said Hoto stories.
It's a very dangerous monster called the Puta
Putas.
Cabra.
The puta cabra.
Puta cabra.
Ah.
He's not the goat sucker, it's the cock sucker.
Oh
Oh
man.
fuck, unreal.
I've been literally going down the rabbit holes of trying to find stuff to watch, and I'm just going back to old school stuff, watching old TV shows and shit.
That's the thing, right?
Nope.
That's the late to the party
Well,
piece.
that's what I've been doing. I just jumped into. I've been watching I'm like in the 7th season of
Blacklist.
Blacklist right now.
Hey, Steve, you'd be proud of me. I watched the Dragon Ball Z movie.
Oh, you did? You took
My
it to
kid,
kids?
my kid took me. We watched Broly. I think it was
Bro,
called.
that's a dope one.
Dude, come on,
That was
man,
dope.
dude. It was about a
That's
midget who wanted to
Superman.
be tall. Hey, fuck
That's
no,
Superman.
That's Superman, basically.
Dog.
That's a Superman story, dude. That's fucking,
Yeah.
It
That's
was
Brody.
nothing like it, dude. The whole plot was going.
You didn't hear
Okay.
the story, the music.
Broly was Superman, bro.
The little mean guy, the Super Saiyan or whatever, who collected the balls to make the wish. He goes, "I need the balls," and I said, "For what?" Because I want to be taller. And that was the whole thing. He wanted Broly to go get the balls so he could be taller. That was the plot. That was it. And then 45 minutes of whoa.
And in the background, yeah, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
Hey,
The fights were cool.
The
The fights were
Broly,
cool.
Vegeta, that
Yeah.
shit was badass.
It was cool. But you want me to sit through 2 hours
Yes.
of about no.
Yeah.
Do it
no.
again. Do
No.
it again. How was each scene?
Ah! Ah!
Hey,
And then-
Broly,
no.
Broly was badass.
This is the part that got me, where I started laughing, and my kid looked at me like he was gonna punch me in the face because I start cracking up laughing in the middle of that whole fight. Right? He you remember in the movies where there's a jet coming and they fire a missile and then they hit the flares and then the missile goes off. Right? He sees the little midget guy and he goes, "Oh, there he is. I'm gonna go behind him and let Vegeta get this guy." And as he does that, the Vegeta and the midget guy start fighting, and he sees that and he goes, "Okay, he's distracted." He disappears and goes to see his Mr. Miyagi to try to figure out how to become Super Saiyan or whatever, right? And this is how
Superman.
he does it. This is how he does it. I swear to Christ, dude, I'm not lying to you. You have to learn the dance move. The dance move. If we put our hands like this, he does that for about 20 minutes of the movie and then goes back to the fight to go, I just explained the whole movie to you. You
No, you
just
did
watched it with me. That was,
No, you did not.
Hey, fucking A.
Never
Hey,
been
why
a
is it-
fan.
the way you described
Why
it.
is it when he turns Super Saiyan, his black hair goes blonde and his eyes go blue? That's saying.
That's racist, dude. I'm saying. Dude.
What is that saying?
Josh would say he's becoming superior.
Super Saiyan. How much time you got, buddy?
Well, back in the day, Super Saiyan.
According
the
to
kids
the
get-
Saiyan lore.
The kids start
To
making.
the Super Saiyan lore.
I've been making the kid watch horror movies for Halloween. So for every 2 horror movies, I'll watch a anime with
An
him.
anime?
Yeah. So
You gotta
I've
watch
got-
Fist of the North Star, dude.
I like that one. I've seen that one. I dug that one.
That's
Like there's
old.
certain ones where I dig. You know what I mean?
Akira?
Like,
Did you watch Akira?
I like Akira. That was a good one. I
Ninja
really
Scroll?
like.
You watch
Ninja
Ninja
Scroll?
Scroll?
I didn't watch Ninja Scroll.
Oh,
You
you're an
watch
idiot,
Ninja
then.
Scroll. That's the next one you need to watch with them.
You need
And
to watch
then-
Ninja Scroll now.
Nice and bloody.
And Ghost in the Shell. I
Ghost
like
in the
that
Shell.
That's a
Ooh, that was
classic.
good.
That's
too.
That was a good one. And there was another
and then
one. I saw.
all the seasons of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh,
I seen
there
that.
you
No, I
go.
like that. I liked
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop.
Tri-
Yeah, that was
so
cool.
do Trigun. You gotta do Trigun.
Do Trigun.
Trigun.
Yeah, Trigun is
Gambit.
really good.
Japanese Gambit.
Trigun.
Yeah,
I'm
Binasan.
Macross Plus.
What about that chainsaw thing that just came out? Is that
Oh,
any good?
dude,
Death
it's so
Note.
badass.
Death
Yeah.
Note.
Chainsaw Man.
I want to see
Oh,
that. Yeah,
dude.
that actually
Loved
kind
it.
of made me want to go. I was like,
You have
that
to
looks
watch
kind of
it, dude.
cool.
It is so. Just the first 10 minutes of the start of the first episode, you're like, what the fuck? It is good, dude. You have to watch.
Chainsaw Man, the one on Hulu.
Yeah, it just came out, and I saw
Yeah.
a trailer for it, and I was like, that kind of looks cool.
No, it's dope, dude. It's dope.
I might watch that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Recommend that one. Just like
I-
One Punch Man. That's so good.
No, I won't
It's so
watch
funny.
that.
That
On the
shit's so funny.
principle, on the principle that me and my kid are in an argument about who would win, Superman or One Punch Man.
Oh, One
And
Punch
Superman.
Man.
One Punch
Fucking
Man.
Yeah,
destroy
dude, you
Superman.
guys
One
don't
Punch Man.
know, man. You can't.
He's gonna
kill
go.
Superman.
One Punch Man wins. And I get a
Anything with
fucking second.
powers is a knockoff of Superman.
No, this is the more than Superman.
anything afterwards, it's just
One Punch Man
cheap,
was the first Superman.
it's cheap imitations.
When I was going down the fuzzy hole, but with learning about all the unmade Superman movies and stuff like that, like that's what I came to realize. Like, I mean, first comic book, Superman, like the first superhero, like big superhero was
Number
Superman.
one.
Exactly. Then what's the first superhero movie? Superman.
Superman.
There you go, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like they to me, that's where like,
Cartoon.
exactly. Like it's always Superman, and it's because
Cereal.
that symbol.
And also, hey, don't forget who's the number one superhero that no one cares? Superman. Wah, wah,
Prophet.
wah.
Damn, dude. Damn.
Prophet.
Hey, the screenwriter for 300.
Oh, you mean Prophet? You
and,
mean Profit? That's
Prophet.
the one you're
Prophet's
thinking of.
coming out,
Prophet. Every time I see fucking Liefeld doing his thing, dude, if ladies and gentlemen, if you have not watched Whatnot's fucking Rob Liefeld,
Oh,
please
it's the
tune in.
best.
This-
It's the
He's
best.
not- He's not going to
This is a
cons anymore
fast-
because he is cleaning house on Whatnot.
This is the fast car exotic show. If you want $10 books, you go to fucking Honda. You go to the Miatas over there. This right here. This is the
Oh,
Lamborghini of
The
Whatnot.
last one, he was talking shit because I guess some guy put 3-star instead of 5-star. So he's like talking mad shit to this guy. Like you better go back and correct that 3 to a 5. And it's not because his homie is the one that does all the packaging, right? So he's all like, hey, the homie right here is working night and day to get all your stuff out there quick, you know. So you're not messing me up, you're messing him up.
Because he's gonna lose his job.
If you want to stay here, if you change it, I'm gonna block you because I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you can
I don't
now
give a fuck.
permaban. You can now
I'm 57
permaban
years
people
old.
from your.
I don't, or whatever. I don't give
From
a
your
fuck.
Whatnot, yeah.
You could permaban people off Whatnot now after all the people that were trolling all the influencers. They finally put a permaban fucking on people, so they can't go into your streams.
He went off, bro. He's like, I am 50. I thought, well, whatever. I think he's like 57, 58, or I'm not sure. He's like, I'm 58 years old. I don't give a fuck. I've done my life. Like this is all I had. Oh, bro, he went off. I was laughing, bro. I was like, damn, Rob, you're killing it, brother.
Tell me it looks like he took 2 bumps too many, though. Like he literally looks like he just was in the bathroom. He did 2 bumps, like, let's do what now? Yeah, let's do what.
But that's
now?
why I like him, bro. Because he has. That's why I like Rob, because he
always
no
has
filter.
energy.
No, he has no filter. Yeah, 0 filter.
Because he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm making money no matter what. Like every
Who's selling
every
more than
whatnot.
him on Whatnot?
Dude,
Nobody.
How much do you think he makes every whatnot? Like 4 or 5 grand?
Easy. Like
Right?
he's been doing the pops. Like he'll get a pop, and he'll
just start drawing on it.
and just start talking shit, just start going off, just like, yeah, I do better than Jim Lee. And then he always goes into his Todd McFarlane imitation, like everyone sounds like Todd McFarlane. They're just like, well, I always go into the thing like that, and he's drawing and shit like that, and I'm like,
I love his show, man. Every time it pops up, I go on it because I'm like, I need to watch this.
I wait for things just like Havok said happen. Like that's what I'm waiting for. Shit like that. I'm like, oh, someone's gonna piss him off. Let's watch him lose his shit, dude. Like this is awesome.
Right there with the popcorn.
Yeah.
It's great. I love that show.
Oh yeah. What's the most expensive comic?
That he sold?
No.
Out?
It is.
Oh, fucking it's either Amazing Fantasy or Action. Yeah, it's Amazing
Action
Fantasy.
Comics number 1, right? That's a Superman
Action
comic,
Comics
right?
number 1.
Yep.
That's the
because
it's not a Dragon Ball comic.
Fuck Dragon Ball. Not One Punch, dickhole. Nothing. It's Superman.
First of all,
Superman will go bum ba da bum.
First of all, you can't. How stupid can you be
like
to
that?
compare Action Comics number 1 to Dragon Ball? Like, you're talking about a classic.
Then you got One
like
Punch
70 years ago.
And then Superman just goes
the first comic
like that.
ever to a Dragon Ball movie that came out.
So what's the metric?
Famous.
The metric for
45
which
years
one's
ago.
better is what Steve says, then, right? It's not sales. It's not worth. It's not popularity. It's just what Steve says.
No,
how
I'm
much
saying,
time you got,
how
buddy?
dumb is it to compare Action Comics number 1 to Dragon Balls? Like, come on. That's
what do you mean
ridiculous.
can't compare? That's what we're doing. We're comparing them. Like that's what me and
That's
my kid
ridiculous.
argue
Like,
about.
You're
Like,
talking
one of my
about,
favorite
the
artists
first
said,
comic ever made.
nothing compares.
It's like, come on.
That's what I sing when I shave my head, and then I would go, "Nothing compares to hair."
But what hair do you have? There's like nothing up there.
That's what I'm saying. I get sad because I can't grow hair no more.
You
I mean,
can in the
you're
back.
hairy
You can grow,
everywhere
you
else,
can
but
grow the
not there.
Hogan out. You can totally grow the.
That's
Hogan
what
out.
It's funny you say that, Nathan. I was literally looking at an old fucking old video,
Why
and I
don't
was
you
like,
do that,
I can
Nick?
do it, dude. I can rock that long ass fucking,
Oh, dude, why don't
I
you?
don't like the cul-de-sac, dude. Look
Who
at it.
cares?
Look at it.
What's
You can tease it. You can tease it
what's
back there.
called?
and
the
have a
Comb
half
over.
roll.
Why don't you go comb
A little
over?
comb over on there.
And I'm not doing a comb over. Fuck
Do
no,
the
dude.
Homer.
No.
Two little hairs.
No.
Just the 2 little hairs like Homer.
Not that guy.
And the MG and the
And
MG on each
each
side.
one of us, like, let our hair grow a little bit, cut it, and give it to Nick so he can get hair implants with all our hairs.
Fuck that. I'll trim my arm hair right
He'll
here.
be
I'll
like
stick it
fucking
right
jackass.
there.
I'm giving him my nut hair.
No, I don't want Havocs because they'll have critters.
make a little bullhawk with it.
They did that on Jackass. Remember the shit got in his mouth?
He put it on his face. He put it on his face, and he was so committed to that role. Ah, la, 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 la.
And he kept going.
Hair. He's like, this real hair. It's in my nose. It's in my fucking mouth. And then they're all, who brought crabs to the party? He starts vomiting. That was by far the best prank they've
Hey,
ever
Oh,
Nick,
man.
let the size grow, Nick. Like, let the whole size of back grow.
Fuck no, dude. This is
Look,
bad.
look,
Dude, you should
like-
bust a Yoshimitsu, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Tekken, dude.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
dog.
can
That's
style.
a good idea, Nick. That's
And then
a
you
good
can, like,
idea.
everywhere you go, you can go, ah, ah.
Or you could be
Oh,
the
that would
fire
be so
starter.
awesome.
He's the fire starter.
Yeah, the dude from Prodigy.
I'll tell you what. dude,
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
I'll tell you next year. I'll tell you what.
Smash
Next year
my
I'll do
big
Hulk
shot.
Hogan. I'll do Hulk Hogan,
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
and I'll do the cul-de-sac, and I'll grow the hair out, bleach it, and I'll bleach the fucking stash and everything, and I'll go Hogan.
You're gonna go
I'll do it.
NWO?
Damn right, dude.
Oh,
dude.
That would be
You
dope.
should go through all of them, dude, and then fucking let it go and get the perm in the mullet, and you could be
It'll be
You
perfect
have a
for your
toothpick?
whatnot, dude.
you could be
It'll be
fuzzy
perfect for
You
your
raise
whatnot.
Ramon and shit.
Fuzzy
Dude,
Ramon.
I want my mullet.
Fuzzy Ramon.
I got a mullet when I go out and it's fuzzy. Like when I'm out in public, it's fuzzy. I got a mullet that I wear and shit to try to disguise myself.
You already wear the hat. Nobody will notice. Do it. I'm all for this hair, dude.
I'm all for it, dude.
No, we're gonna try the thing where I trim my cool fucking thing and
No
tell
one
a
cares
story,
about that.
but
We want to get the hair. No one cares
no one
about
wants the hair. No one wants the hair.
Everybody
I-
here in the panel voting.
I'm jealous of everyone jealous of every single one of you. Look, you got that nice little froze on the top of your heads, dude. The bald man don't got shit.
We all do have good hair, Nate.
Yeah,
Have good
dude.
hair.
I'm like that Pantene commercial when I'm in the shop. Oh, it makes me feel good.
See, I do that. I do that on my
Totally
chest hair.
organic experience.
Yeah, Fuzzy, don't worry, man. We're in the same boat, dude.
There you go.
man.
See, there's my brother right there.
Yeah,
That's my
there we
brother
go.
in
I'm all
baldness,
great
dude.
too
That's
already,
what I'm
man.
saying.
So,
Same here, dude. I'm sure if it was up here, it'd be grayer than this, dude.
Same.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, Ben and I were talking about on
Hey,
the weekend. Isaac's hair was like so gray this past Saturday when we went to party. It's like, damn, bro, what happened to all your hair?
it's good, dude. Chicks with daddy issues love me.
Just
Dude,
take
that's-
gray over gone, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
all
definitely,
day. There
definitely,
was a
all
guy
day,
at work
all
that
day.
was there was a guy at work trying to clown on me, and he's like, "Dude, what's up with the gray?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'd rather have the gray than nothing." And the other dude's all, "Oh, he got you there, you fucking bald bastard." I was like, "Don't hate because I got all this, baby."
Hey, I can't agree with Isaac. I'll take gray all day, dude.
Yeah, I'll
It's
take
like-
it. I'll take it too. Yeah.
And then I get asked, "You should color it." I'm all for what? I'm married already. I don't got to fucking impress nobody.
That's what I say too. I give a
And you
shit.
see that girl over there? She hates her dad. She's looking right at me.
Get the Reed Richards
Fuck yeah.
going on, right? Fuck
Fuck
it.
out of here. I love it.
And we'll get Isaac to audition because of shit they got Namor there. You might as well get Isaac is fucking Mr. Fantastic.
Say
Did you
Should
hear
be
yours.
Mr. Fantastic. I need a. My nose is pretty big like his. Yeah, I can do it. I'll do it next year. And unfortunately, the only thing that becomes long and elastic is my dick. I'm just gonna have like a fucking pool noodle coming out
They
of
call
my
you
pants.
flaccid, man?
Dude, did you see the book that I had on my whatnot from the old man
Should've been like the
Tom's friend?
boys.
No,
It was a Mickey Mouse like dirty book, like the old school dirty books, and Donald Duck was his dick. Like it was like a dead Donald Duck. I was dying. I was like, anybody want this?
Did it sell?
No, it didn't sell. Nobody wanted it. It was bad, dude. That's
Yeah,
that's
none
where
of
he had that.
None of those pervos were in there.
No, Sunday no one was
Some of
in
those-
there.
Some of those dirty books sell.
Oh yeah, dude, I know, and that's what they asked for. And I said, "Oh, I got the dirtiest one." I showed it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god,
Too
All right.
dirty.
We got 1 minute left. Gotta wrap it up. And sorry to say, Sanchez Hocus Pocus did not win.
Oh, I don't really care, but which one won? What movie won?
It was Puppet Master.
Oh.
We got 21 votes.
Okay.
I'll watch Puppet Master. I'll watch Puppet Master.
Puppet Master got 38%.
Okay.
Not
Here.
the one about the puppets, not the one about the
Puppet
Your
Master, the
puppet.
Where they
original,
snick in the back.
the original little Puppet
puppet.
Master. eh?
So what's the list? They give me the list.
Not little
Who
puppet,
won
right? With the fucking
It was,
little bell.
Puppet.
Don't look at me, puppet.
Well,
Don't
that's
look at
American
me.
my
Don't
bad.
look at me.
Gremlins got 14%. Puppet
Aw,
Master
damn.
38%. Ghostbusters 14%. Hocus Pocus 33%. So we got
Wow,
5%.
it was a close race.
It was. Well, Gremlins was ahead until I saw that I shifted my votes over to fucking Puppet Master because fuck, dude, it had the better chance. So we were able to pull it off at the buzzer. And once it got ahead, I stopped talking about it so people wouldn't try to do it, and we're safe now. If I would have kept talking about it, motherfuckers would have trolled us into Hocus Pocus, and I'm not trying to go through that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't want to sit through that one, dude. I'll watch Puppet Master. I'm okay with that. It's got that evil Nazi fucker in there that sends the souls into the puppets.
All right, so Puppet Master #1, the original Puppet Master. So when you're looking for it, make sure you find the oldest one. And
Tales
then
from the
we'll
Dark
be
Side.
Tales from the Dark Side, Christian Slater.
Classic. That's the one that we should put in there, dude. I love that. That one I religiously watch every Halloween.
But that's the Halloween episode, right? That's on the 30th that we're doing it.
Yeah.
Do it on Sunday the 30th. That'll be our last Halloween, and then we're gonna pivot into something else. So I don't know. We'll pivot into the holidays. So our next choice. Think about your holidays. Send it in the chat thread. It's got to be at a minimum of 10 years old.
Are you tattooing yourself, fool?
Yeah, fool. Puppets.
He's putting
Órale.
Puppet Master on the side, doc.
All right, guys. We'll see you all on Sunday. Skipping Halloween.
Peace.
Mo,
love,
we'll catch up this week, Mo. I'm gonna.
Peace, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good
Chicken
night.
grease.
Later.
Later.
Peace.
Later.